Uh, just the fact that downtown Athens, we are talking eventually about entrepreneurship, and that we have changed eventually the subject, is innovative by itself. So congratulations for all the efforts, and the fact that eventually the subject is different. It's what it should be, a long time now. So before I talk about a few key points that I believe are extremely sensitive for our Greek audience in this room, let me give you a brief background of who I am. So my name is Yorgos Koutsoyannopoulos. I'm CEO of Helic, and I'm also chairing the association that Professor Makios very eloquently presented. It's the Hellenic Semiconductor Industry Association. And this association comprises roughly 50 entities that have a base in Greece, have a research base in Greece. Most of them were founded in Greece, and most of them flourish outside Greece. Helic, in particular, was a founding member of the association. We started as a company in 2000. We started with zero money, with no money at all. And I'm emphasizing this because I know that that's the biggest problem that every candidate entrepreneur faces. So as a company, we started with zero money. We had no money at all. And the only thing that we had was an idea of a product, an idea of a technology, and a lot of courage. Today, Helic employs roughly 50 people in 3 countries. We have offices not only in Athens, we have offices in Silicon Valley, in San Francisco, and also in Yokohama, Japan. And we are represented by a network of reps in countries like Israel, Korea, China, and Taiwan. And among our clients, we have this privilege to have among our clients the biggest names of the semiconductor industry. We're selling software tools for chip design. So among our clientele is Intel, AMD, Panasonic, Fujitsu, Sony, Toshiba, and many others. Now, the key point I'm trying to make today is that what is left in Greece, and nobody can touch it, is our talent. We have a unique talent, and we have to realize that. Wherever Greeks travel, wherever Greeks work outside Greece, they excel. They are number one, everywhere. The Greeks inside Greece don't realize that. So we have to understand what fabric are we made of, and what is our DNA. We have unique skills and unique qualities. Earlier, Dimitris emphasized the percentage of graduates that we have in Greece. Indeed, it's a really high number. So we have a lot of talent, and we have to use that talent. We are used to rely on other people. Forget about government. Forget about other people trying to help you, and just wait for someone else to help you. Just stand up and reach out. Nobody's going to get the helm of your boat. You got to do that. You got to hold the helm, and you have to be the captain, and you have to take the boat to safe harbors, and you have to be able to sail the boat. So don't wait for some minister, some program, some ESPA for the Greeks, some kind of government-based financing that can get you out of your misery. Don't do that. Just stand up and start working and reach out. Reach out to where? To your clients. Reach out to the world. We have to realize that Greece is a very small market. No matter what we do, we're just 11 million people in a European society of 400 million people, in a world of 7 billion people. So we cannot expect to build companies just by addressing the Greek market. We must follow a very well-known business model. It's very popular all over the world except Greece. This model says that you have to build small companies that are multinationals. You have to find talent wherever it is. If it's in Athens, if it's in Crete, fine. If it's in a small village in China, fine again. But you have to lead that. You have to build small companies, 2, 5, 10 people, and reach out wherever you have to, wherever your clients are. So the Silicon Valley mentality that I personally trust and respect says that you have to build a small company with a very big idea to conquer the world, whatever your market is. It's not only for technology. It's for any kind of product. But it serves the same model. Build a small multinational that will reach out anywhere in the world. The recipe is very simple. You have to work hard. You don't have to rely to others to do your job. You have to build a fantastic team. You have to trust people. You have to share with people. A very practical piece of advice. It's very important at the very early stage of your steps to hire an advisory board. Try to select 3 to 5 people very influential in your market. They don't have to be Greeks, but they must be influential in the market, anywhere in the world. Give them some piece of the company, some shares. Typically in Silicon Valley, a TAB, Technical Advisory Board member, gets up to 5.5% of the company. So overall, you might spend 2.5% to 3% of your company to attract very important, influential people. These influential people will share with you their vision, their strategy, will guide the founders and the CEO. And this will provide fresh ideas. How to do your business plan. It's always the basic question. What do I do? I have this idea. Is this good enough? Can I take my idea to someone to fund it? Once you have your tab, then you can start building a business plan. Spend 2 to 4 months. Once you've done that, then reach out to pockets. There are wealthy people waiting for your idea. There is no excuse that you're Greeks. I have heard this several times. I'm Greek, so that's why I'm not funded. It's not true. You're not funded because you don't have a fine-tuned business plan. So try to build a business plan that makes business sense, and makes business sense to the right people, to the right investors. There are a lot of wealthy people next door, even in Greece, that are willing to invest. So, stand up. Show what you have. Get the right advice and ask for capital. Don't ask for too much. Try to figure out how much money exactly you need for the next milestone. And try to execute. There is no better validation of who you are and what you present other than your actions. So you cannot hide from your actions. Everybody that looks at your company and you is looking at your actions. So there's no better proof of who you are. So prove it, execute. Finally, get informed. Although we have the best access to information in the history of the planet, practically all of us can access all the information ever generated in the history of the world. And that was not true just 10 years ago. So there is no excuse not to be informed. I've met a lot of people that don't read the internet. Can you imagine that? People are just informed through the internet for jokes and useless stuff on Facebook. So try to read the sources on the internet that matter your business. Focus on your business. You have limited time. You have just 24 hours a day. You cannot spend 5 or 6 hours just reading useless stuff. So read information that is already there by experts that affect your business and your industry. Be informed. Second, Travel. Travel is cheap today. You can book a flight to Narita, Tokyo, or a flight to San Francisco well in advance for 600 euros. 10 years ago, it was a fortune. It was almost half a salary. Today, it's feasible. So travel to meet people, meet the experts, speak to the experts, stay there. I can see in the audience Panos from Bagsense over there. Panos, if you want to raise your hand so people know who you are. So I admire Panos. I met Panos a few weeks ago, not in Athens, in San Francisco. So I admire Panos because he has courage. He has jumped off the cliff with no parachute. Simply put. So this is what we all have to do if we want to change this country. We have to take risks. So Panos, what he did, I guess, Panos, you had no money at all, but you took all your savings and you went to San Francisco in search of clients and funding. So this is what we have, all of us, what we have to do. And it's not only Bay Area. It depends on your industry. Europe is a wealth of capital and innovation. Asia as well. China is a fantastic venue. So just reach out, book a ticket, go to a conference, go to a trade show, meet people. Don't stay here just in the Greek misery. Build the future. There is no one else that can take your boat's helm. You gotta do it. So that's all I had to say. Thank you very much for your attention.